happy to share the topic of working of internet. Let's see what is internet. Internet is nothing but it is a interconnected network. From the word interconnected itself, we can understand that we can connect millions and thousands of users across a network by using a simple basic communication protocol TCP. The data we send over internet is called data packet. Data packet is something which divides the entire data into small blocks of data, which is nothing but a binary digit in the form of zeros and ones. Let's see how does this internet work and how the data are accessed over the internet. Let's clearly explain how does the internet work. Internet is not a cloud. Everyone thinks the internet will be a cloud. It is a wire which connects two systems to interact with each other. The wire that connected may be optical fiber cable or copper cable or air. If the copper cable is used, then the electrical signal is transferred across the wire. It always sends the data in the physical layer. The physical layer which carries the the data packet in the form of bits, which is nothing but a binary digit, which is about 0 or 1. If the electrical signal is used, then the copper cable we assume. Then if the data are transferred in the form of light, then fiber optic cable is used. If the data are transferred in the form of air, then radio signal is used. This is how the internet works. Let's see how the domain name server works. Domain name system, let's explain with an example. Let's assume www.google.com, in which Google is a domain name. Then last.com is a TLD, it is a top level domain. That top level domain is a last part of the domain name system, which can be .in, .rg, .co, which is different upon for the different organizations. Domain name server, which converts the domain name into IP address, which converts the strings of letters into IP address. The strings of letters are understood by human understandable. The last IP address is understood by the system. This is what the domain name server works. It converts the domain name into IP address that can be understood by the system. I think you can understand that how does the internet works. We can also use twisted pair cabling, which is the most common device for a computing network. The main purpose of twisted pair cabling is to protect against electromagnetic interference or crosstalk between the wires. It's a two-way communication. It always allows duplex communication. It is nothing but a client-server relationship. Let's see how does the client-server relationship in the next slide. I think this picture will clearly depict how does the server-client works. The client may be personal computer or mobile or smartphone or tablet, which send the request over the internet to the server. Then the server will accept and send the response over the client. Let's explain this server-client relationship with a small scenario. Let's assume two friends, A and B. A is sending a mobile number to the A is sending even a missed call to the B, and B is accepting the request, and he is synchronizing the call that comes from A, and B is synchronizing that and sending an acknowledgement that again a missed call to A, so that they both can save the mobile number. In the same way, the server and client relationship will work. The client will ask that I would like to connect with you. Will you interact with me like that? Then server will be accepting the request, okay, synchronizing that, then sending the acknowledgement letter to client, so that the client both can now they both are client and server are connected over the internet, and they both can interact with each other. I think you can clearly understand how the server client works. In server client relationship, there are different web servers are used. If the users access over the websites, then web server are used, and data transmitted over a HTTP request. If they are accessing the data files for transferring the data or transferring the files, then FTP is used, file transfer protocol. Like this, different networking protocols are used to transfer, which depends on the user accessing the data. If they access websites, then server is used. If they are transferring their files, then FTP is used. It only depends on the accessing of the users in server client relationship. Now let's explain what is IP address and MAC address. IP address is nothing but a 32-bit number which are arranged in order of 4 octets of dotted decimal notation, which is done by DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. The working of DHCP is connecting different computers over a single network. It connects a different multiple systems over a single network. This is the working of Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. The IP address is assigned by ICANN, Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. There are two types of IP address, static and dynamic. The static IP address are reserved for servers and network devices. The dynamic IP addresses are assigned for clients. Let's see what is MAC address. MAC address is a 48-bit number which is made up of 6 groupings of hexadecimal number, in which the first three groupings are assigned by organizationally unique identifier, and the last 3 groupings are assigned by manufacturer. The only condition for manufacturing is that each and every MAC address must be unique in the world, so that each and every millions of thousands of people can use it. So the only condition to manufacture, the MAC address must be unique. This is what the IP address and MAC address. Let's see the simple scenario of IP and MAC address relationship in the next slide. Let's explain IP MAC relationship in a small scenario. Let's assume we are sending a post letter to a friend, which is in some other place. So for sending a post address, we need a from address and a to address. So from address we will send, and to address we will write the name of the address of the friend's address in the to address. So the post office follow certain rules and regulations, because there will be only misconfiguration can done in this post address by sending the postal address. Let's see what configuration is. In the same name and the same name, some other person can be in that place. So the letter we send can send to some friend's address also. So that in order to avoid that misconfiguration, the post office follows certain rules and regulations. We can configure the same thing in a IP MAC relationship. In IP MAC relationship, MAC address is a permanent address, but IP address is a receiver's address. MAC address is a sender's address, and IP address is a receiver address. The MAC address is permanent for each and every system, but the IP address may different for different friend you are sending a letter. So IP address is also different for different regions. So without IP and MAC address, you can't send the letter you can't send the data packet across the network. So MAC address you need for sending the data packet, and IP address you need for sending the data across the network and receiving the data at the last destination point. So different routing protocols are used. That is the rules and regulations used by the post office. Let's assume with an example. So different protocols, routing protocols and networking protocols are used to transfer the data from MAC address to the IP address. Let's see how the internet. Let's see the history of internet. In US government, DARPA invented the ARPANET in 1960. The only disadvantage over ARPANET is the two networks can't interact with each other. Without interacting, how the data can transfer over the network. The advantage over that is TCP/IP, which is invented in 1970. But there is also one disadvantage when it is invented in 1970. It was discovered by Berners-Lee. In 1970, the data are transferred only in the form of text. But the advantage of World Wide Web have discovered the data packets are sent in different format, in the audio format, or in the video, or in the file format. Or nowadays we are seeing online movies, online streaming movies, we are buying books and we are ordering food and instant news. We are sending web pages. We are accessing over web pages. We are video chatting and email, and different processes are reduced because of the advancement of technologies and features introduced. By intake of those technologies, lots of new features are introduced in the internet. This is the history of internet from ARPANET to today, till today. Within the 2 to 3 decades, the internet has improved a lot and different technologies are introduced. Let's see what router and modem is. First of all, let's see the working of modem. Modem is nothing but modulation and demodulation. Modem can connect over the computer and the server. Computer will accept only the digital signal, and the server will accept only the analog signal. Instead of converting the digital signal to analog signal, it modulates the digital signal into analog signal, so that the computer can interact with the server in order to two-way communication. So that in order to make interacting of server to the computer, the analog signal is converted over demodulated over the digital signal, so that the server can interact with our system. This is a working of modem. Let's see how does the router works. Routing is something that which can be accessed anywhere in the world. The data can be accessed anywhere in the world. Whenever you are accessing something over the network, it will be first sent to the router. Then the router is something that is a last part in the destination, to the destination part, to the destination server, to the destination address. First, whenever we send the request to the router, it will be assessing over the internet that which is the easiest way to reach the destination address. So it will be keep on searching what is the destination addresses. So when it found the nearest address to send the data packet over the network, it will receive the data packet that's sent from the center, and it will transmit over the network and send to the destination address. It will always keep on finding the easiest way, that is the nearest path to go to the, so from source address to the destination address. It will keep on finding the shortest path, then it will transmit the data packet over the network. Let's see today's last part, which is nothing but limitations of using internet. There are different versions. IP versions are used. IP version 4, IP version 6. In IP version 4, which contains 32 bits, we can configure 4.3 billion IP address. But nowadays the population is keep on decreasing, so we need different, and everyone are accessing the internet each and every second, and in every day millions of people are accessing the internet. So we need different number of many number of IP address, which is in which the IP version 6 is introduced. In IP version 6, we can configure 2 power 128 IP address. Next, we can see NAT, network address translation. Network address translation is nothing but we can use one public IP address and many private IP address within the network, which is a network address translation. I think you can understand whatever I teach. Thank you.